me mana bangwe ya kenewe bakwe koke kenewe e ya gbare so kwide se o beli kene bona yela ya kemba gbare so kwide se o mineka kenewe papa koke kenewe aya gbare so kwide se o Zayo Zayore Wakumpile pile Zera peda kumo kwesa kala da den na kakaleke Mia kaikala kakale The way you looking Jelle butter cooking No monkey can take you from me Let me be your king So you can be my queen I'm not joking Assemble Lune pele padam I would have been so Masami level and wake here. They're going to my country. They see. Bobo in your care, you Mehnsonnoh. Jeans were great. Yeah. Let me now. Come in now. Mega desi boga konazia. Mega kosi boga konazia. Kakwe yega kenu webo. Hey, I'm money, so quick as so. So quick as so. Let's go. Long a kenga, let's go. Let's go. Eh, my lord, yeah, mama, way. On the way. Kakum baby, benne. Quiet. Do the pele padama with the piso. No way, madam, no way, madam. Go see later, me. Si gonna nio, go si le la nio, ayo, se malemo, ya malemo, le si gonna nio, ayo, naka kogo lesre badon. Naka pogo le bibado, naka le mi yensedo. Zayo Mehnsonnoh, yawo Nimba, Pia. Anyina bo nyiremo.
Let's go, everybody so quick, let's go. Let's go, no get kenga, let's go.
Oh, me.
Let's go, melody, mama, we say yo, le. Bageba mi da deo, bageba me de wan kleo, bageba mi de yo de kada krudebe, me bana pe ya kenewe, bagbe ko kenewe, ya gbare so kwide se o. Beli kene bona, yela ya kemba, gbale so kwide se o. Mineka kenewe, papa ko kenewe, aya gbare so kwide se o. Zayo le, zayo le.
Wakumpele zera peda kumo pesa kala da den na kakala ke. Me kai kala. The way you looking, jele butter cooking, no monkey can take you from me. Let me be your king, so you can be my queen. I'm not joking. Assemble. Luna pele padam, I would have been so. Masami level and wake care, they're going to my country, they're see. Who in your care, you Mehnsonnoh. Jeans were great. Yeah.
Let me now, come in now. Mega disiboga ponazia, mega disiboga ponazia. Kakwe yega kenu webo. Ya gbani ya so kwide se o. So quick, let's go. Let's go. Loge kenga, let's go. Let's go. Melody, mama, we on the way.
Kakum baby, benne. Quiet. Do the pele padama with the piso.
No way, madam, no way, madam. Go see later, me. Lesi gona niyo, gosile la niyo, ayo le. Se malemo, ya malemo. Lesi gona niyo, ayo le. Naka kogo lesre badon. Naka pogo le bibado, naka le mi yinseto. Zayo le, ayo le.
name is Edmund. It's a wonderful time to be out here. Today, we have always started this broadcast by saying good morning to the people of Gbarwee Administrative District. Good morning to the people of Blinlaw. Good morning to the people of Do. Good morning to the people of Zenla. Good morning to the people of Mehnsonnoh. Of course, Yarwin Mehnsonnoh Statutory District is bereaved. We love to say our DPS condolences to the baby family and the people of Nimba County District number 9 at large. But this morning, we'll be playing host to William S. Mandein. William S. Mandein is the Ministry of Youth and Sports Coordinator for Nimba County. He steers the affairs of all youth activities. But we are privileged for the first time to have with us a guest code of panelists, very astute personality. He works for the Jonathan Pelele School of Journalism. He is the director. He is going to quote guest with us this morning. And we'd like to introduce himself. Welcome, Chief, to Nimba D-9 TV. That we are also live on Nimba D-9 TV on Facebook, Nimba D-9 TV on YouTube, Nimba D-9 TV on Twitter, and Nimba D-9 TV on www.onenimbahouse.com. It's all yours to introduce yourself for your people to hear you, sir.
Good morning. Let me say good morning. Thank you for the show this morning, Mr. Gbarwee. And let me say good morning to station number 9. And good morning to the D9 TV family. And my deepest thanks and appreciation, my deepest condolences go to the people of Raise Up here as well. My name is Tingban, and I'm happy to be on the show this morning.
Wow, it's good to hear you. The man you see his picture on the screen here is called Gbarwee Tingban. He is the director of the Jonathan Pelele School of Journalism. He is the co-guest. You see his picture right there on the screen. He is the co-guest for us this morning. And we're allowed to go to Radio Voice of Yarwin Mehnsonnoh and then talk to the man who is at control. He will introduce himself. And from there, we're going to join Rufus Mandein to start the discussion. It's over to you.
All right, thank you so much, Major. Okay, folks, my name is Enoch Johnny, and I'm very happy to be with the people this morning. Again, my condolences to the baby family in Grace of here. So thank you so much, Major Gbarwee.
Okay, so thank you. So the man you see on the screen here is Enoch Johnny sitting right in that studio. He is one of our co-hosts this morning. And we're going to discuss a lot of issues about the youth community and all of that. But let's go to Bobby first this morning. Bobby, how are you? How was your night? And how's your community, by the way?
Well, I'm on fair conditions in my community this morning. Monrovia is big.
Mm-hmm.
When you are living in a community, you don't know what is happening out.
Absolutely.
Unless you get out there to know what is happening in the community. But my community is good this morning. Business owners are going to their business center. And car riders and motorcyclists are also going on their number basis. And people who go into job are also going to job. And number of things is going on in my community as we speak.
Wow. Okay, that's good. That's good. And we want to say thanks to all of you who have joined us. Let's take some of the comments that are coming on here. We have scores of our people who have joined us since morning. And we want you to keep sharing this live video with somebody in your reach. That's what we want you to do for us, to keep sharing this live video. with somebody in your reach that this all important conversation can go across. So we have Melish Bo is our regional coordinator. He has joined us, I believe, from Saclipia this morning. And again, we want to say our DPS condolences to the two play family there in Saclipia. They're going to be laying to rest the uncle of Lawrence to play. So Melish is there to represent the organization. Uriah God Jr. is also there in Saclipia. All of them will be going there today. It's a sad time for us. Aaron Kesua is also watching, and Nimba Mbase is watching. Blessing Tour is watching. Solomon Gbarwee is watching. Gongenluo Zoo is watching. And Harrison Leway, Sanwi Lebo from Yokai is watching from Australia as well. But be as it may, this is your platform. Guys, just hold on the line and let me connect with William Mandein. Do not go off. We have not set up all of the system yet, but hopefully by next presentation, Bobby Tingban will be live on this stream, and Enoch Johnny will also be live on the stream, and all of our guests and all of that. But we want to say thank you. And this is a special edition of the Major Nimba GB show. We want to say thanks to Patrick Wheeler, who has kept this show moving pretty well. But just hold the line. Let me get in contact with Ambassador William Mandein, and then we start the conversation as quick as possible because our people are waiting.
Good morning.
Okay, so now we want to say welcome everybody. Thanks to all of you who have joined us since 7 a.m. this morning. We want to say this is Nimba D-9 TV. This is Nimba County First Online Premium Television. And today we are privileged to have with us a very wonderful personality, a man who is very busy conducting all of the youth activities across Nimba County. The man is on the stream. He's going to introduce himself, but before he introduces himself, we are currently live on Radio Voice of Yarwin, Mehnsonnoh, and Radio Voice of Yarwin, Mehnsonnoh covers Nimba County. It covers some part of Bomb County, Grand Bassa, of course, Super, Lac, and all those communities, Riverses, some part of Sano, some part of Lofa County, some part of Africa Coast, and some part of Guinea. Today, co-discussing here this morning, we have Bobby Marvin Tingban. He is the director for the Genito PLL School of Journalism. He's going to be here with us, our co-host. He's already here with us. And we have Enoch Johnny, who's also going to be sharing this. But Mr. Mandein, good morning.
Yeah, let me say good morning to D-9 TV. Let me say good morning to Radio Yarwin, Mehnsonnoh, and good morning to the listeners of this all-important interview. We are privileged, we are happy that this opportunity is afforded us to discuss new related issues.
Wow. The man you see on the screen is William Mandein. His picture is here. He's joining us by phone from, where are you joining us from this morning, sir?
Well, I'm just leaving my house for work this morning. I'm in Sanipolin, to be precise, on my way to work to do the young people's work.
Wow. And I just heard your alarm on the car. That is the beauty of having a vehicle. Congratulations on your car, by the way.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, so let me allow Bobby Tingban and Enoch to maybe greet you then before we start our conversation, starting with Bobby. Bobby, your youth coordinator is on the line.
Yeah, by the way, Mr. Mandein, I want to say welcome to the platform. How is Senegal this morning? Well, thank you very much, Bobby, and I'm happy that you are part of this all important interview. Sandy is very kind. Since I woke up this morning, listen to Radio Nimba as well and Radio Family.
Okay, so yes.
Asking is in recent time there was an incident in Ganta where Sabu, who is from the Senegal belt, was also killed in Ganta. And you in Senegal live in Senegal, family members who are in Senegal, how is your reaction there?
Well, since the murder of Sabu, stories that have been coming up, especially from the media, from the social media, from the print media, have not been very clear as to what actually led to his death. So we are waiting on the requisite government authority to come up with their information as to what led to his death. But we have been hearing about armed robbery, we have been hearing about girlfriend business, and the information has just been mixed. So we don't want to actually dive into what we don't have facts to.
Okay, so that's good, Bobby. Thank you so very much for your end. Let's go to Enoch to greet Mr. Mandein. Enoch, it's over to you.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Mandein. My name is Joey. I'm joining from Port of Yarwin. I wanted to let you a special welcome on Nimba D-9 TV and that was Port of Yarwin in the jurisdiction number 9, Nimba County.
It's a pleasure, like I said today, it's a pleasure to be my very first time to be on Nimba or Yarwin radio station. I'm happy that we can be able to provide those necessary factual information to our young people that we represent.
Wow. Okay, so just in case you join us, we'd love to say a very pleasant good morning to all of you. Normally, before we have our guests, we ask them this particular question. Mr. Mandein, to be very honest with you, the platform you on this morning is a special edition of the major Nimba GB show. This is the only show for the traditional food, for our staple food that we can have in Nimba. It's called the Major Nimba GB show, and the lead presenter, our voice of Mehnsonnoh, is Patrick Witter. But today we are showcasing Enoch journey as a way of growing many young people. So, by the way, have you eaten your GB this morning?
I think right after this interview, because of the information that will be provided for the young people, the GB will be prepared. We will proceed to the GB side. Usually the GB is ready about 10 from 9 to 10.
Absolutely. Okay. So let's go straight into detail. Well, today, all of you who are listening to us by way of radio, thousands of you on radio, other people who have joined us by way of Nimba D-9 TV, either on YouTube, either on Twitter, either on Facebook, or on www.onenimbahouse.com. We want to say a warm welcome to all of you. It might be early morning, like in Liberia now, the time is 7:22 a.m., but it might be 7:22 p.m. somewhere, or 7:22 a.m. somewhere as well, or very, very late night. And we'd love to say welcome. Just in case you are wondering, the man you see on the screen, his name is there. He's Ambassador William S. Mandein. He is the Nimba County Youth and Sports Coordinator. He has accepted our invite to have with us a wonderful conversation that will lead and reactivate our minds and strengthen our moral understanding about how youth activities should be handled, by the way here. But Mr. Mandein, real quick, how is life with you and your family, including your office?
Well, we want to praise God for life. God has actually been our God, our guardian. God has been our protector. God has been our inspiration. So, life is somehow good. we praise God for all of what He has been doing for us. For the Christian Bible, the only person who can allude all of those praises to is God.
Wow, thank God.
My family is okay, my wife is okay, my kids are all okay, and they are prepared to go to school. We thank God, thank you. We thank God, thank you very much for that opportunity.
Okay, so just in case you joined us, this is Nimba D-9 TV. We live on the television, so wherever you are, you can also watch us live on Nimba D-9 TV. If you have your internet on, just go to your Google search or to your Facebook search and search for Nimba D-9 TV, and we'll be live, and you watch us and you make your comments. Let other people are sending in their comments. Let Mike Johnny say good morning from my end. Yes. So well, when did you start to serve the people of Nimba County as youth and sports coordinator? And for example, what is a role of a youth and sports coordinator?
Quickly, before answer your question, I'm William S. Mandein. I'm ambassador. I was awarded the ambassador, conferred ambassador from the Young Ambassador for Peace by the War Federation of Peace.
Okay.
I hail from District 8 in Nimba County, to be precise. I hail from Lao around the CMC belt. And I'm happy and that the Ministry of Youth and Schools afforded me the opportunity to serve this particular position. The question that you have asked is one of the very important questions that I really want to spend some the time that will be conducting the interview on. I got my letter of appointment in 2017, April the 3rd in 2017, when I first got my employment letter from the Ministry of Youth and Sports, recommended by the county superintendent at that time. Was Honorable Fong Zuagli, who appointed me to the Ministry of Youth and Sports, and later went through the ranks and file of becoming a civil servant for the Ministry of Youth and Sports. So the county coordinator position comes with a lot of roles and responsibility. To be a county coordinator, the TOR that was sent to us, the recent TOR that was sent to us as to who is a county coordinator. Because a lot of people mistake county coordinator to be a youth. And for example, some people will say, you old man, how you can be a youth coordinator for a county? But like the Ministry of Gender, County Coordinator, the Ministry of Internal Affairs, the Superintendent is a direct representative of the Ministry of Internal Affairs. It's also appointed by the President. The Gender Coordinator is appointed by the Minister as the Gender Coordinator, the Agriculture Coordinator, and all the different coordinators from the different land ministries are represented as county coordinator in the country.
Okay.
But the Ministry of Youth and Sports County Coordinator, our roles and responsibility is to work with all units of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, especially internal unit of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, and external. How do you call it? We also have to work with other ministries and agencies, commissions. We have to work with commissioners and also communities. And if you go to our TOR, our terms of reference, there is a purpose in our term of reference. Our purpose is all county coordinator is responsible to consult. I just want to read a line from there. Consult with youth organizations in their respective communities that represent youth, and to determine their needs and develop programs to those needs. So you will see that it also says that all county coordinators are the direct representative of the Ministry of Youth and Sports in their country. Okay. See? So the Ministry of Youth and Sports represent the Minister or the deputy minister, the assistant minister, the director, the deputy minister for sports, the deputy minister for what they call at the level of the country. So we represent all of those things. I'm also responsible to develop and implement and evaluate all programs for the Ministry of Youth and Sports in my country. And if you go further down into the TOR, you will find out that we got key results area. For example, we have to assess the program requirement for youth in our country. We have to determine the needs and interests of youth. We have to identify areas for new programs. We also have to perform management duties. The general management duty we have to perform it. Then we have to ensure that youth and youth organizations are aware of all available activities in our countries. But if you come to certain part of our TOR, you see in there staff management. Under staff management, is that the country coordinator has no staff management responsibility. When it comes to asset management, you will say the country coordinator has no asset management responsibility except those that are assigned to. Then come to budget, they say the country coordinator has no budget management responsibility in our TOR. Then if you go to report to, we directly report to the Director for Youth Development and the Ministry of Youth and Sports on all of our activities. Then another interesting part is all country coordinators are to ensure that all youth organizations operating in their country, for example, in Nimba country, are encouraged to legitimize their status with the Ministry of Youth and Sports, and that they are to be guarded and assisted in their administration of their activities.
Okay, so we will hold you on there a little bit. Then we allow, just at that point that you have come, we want to say welcome again to all of you who have tuned in. Probably you just turned on your radio and you don't know what is ongoing. The program you listen to is a special edition of the Major Nimba GB show. It comes your way every Monday on this platform, but today is weekend Friday, and we are having this special edition with William S. Mandein. He is the Youth and Sports Coordinator for Nimba County. And he is live on phone from Senekole, Nimba County this morning. And he also live on Nimba D-9 TV on Facebook. And many people are joining us. But Bobby, you have just heard a little part of the TOR for the Youth and Sports Coordinator. Probably he has something to chip in there while we go along, Bobby.
Yes, I listened to the county coordinator, the youth coordinator for Nimba, Mr. Mandein. He spoke well, but there are key things that he said that I want to ask him a few questions. Mr. Mandein talked about as a county coordinator, the TOR of the county coordinator is to work along with all the youth in the county to develop programs. I want to know, since you took over in 2017, how many youth leadership you've been working with in the 17 administrative districts in Nimba?
Let me be quick to inform you that the Ministry of Youth and Sports in the 15 counties, let me put it this way. Under the Ministry of Youth and Sports organic grant or structure, okay, there is nothing like district youth coordinator or statutory district youth coordinator. No. Under the organic grant of the Ministry of Youth and Sports. That's why you even saw in my TOR staff management. Under staff management, they say the county coordinator has no staff management responsibility. No, we don't have no staff management responsibility. As county coordinator in the 16 counties of the Republic of Liberia, under our organic grant or under the structure of the Ministry of Youth and Sports. No, the ministry don't know what you call district youth coordinator neither statutory district youth coordinator, no.
So what do you have?
The district youth coordinator was a making of Omeo after the war when it came to Liberia to keep our peace. That was the making of them for inclusion, for young people inclusion. That was the making of Omeo. That's why we are then talking to our lawmakers to please include a legislation that will include district coordinator. If you go to the Ministry of Health, they got district health officer. You go to agriculture, they get district agriculture officer. You go to the Ministry of Education, they got district education officer. But when it comes to the Ministry of Youth and Sports, no, we don't have.
Okay, so let me.
Mr. Mandein.
Yeah.
The programs you're talking about programs. The program you're developing. How do you work with the youth in the district?
Thank you. Like I said in my hour, we need to inform the young people about available Ministry of Youth and Sports programs within the country. The Ministry of Youth and Sports developed those programs, and the programs are sent to the country, and we informed the different youth groups. The only people that work with is youth groupings within the country. We inform the different youth groupings about the available programs that the Ministry of Youth and Sports programs that are within the country. For example, we have the A4AD program, the Action for Adolescent Youth Development in Nimba, that is presented and implemented in Nimba. For example, we have the TZ program that is coming to Nimba. For example, the country sports meet that is usually played every year in Nimba. Those programs are initiated by the Ministry of Youth and Sports, and we as country coordinator are to inform the different youth institutions or youth organizations within our country that these are the programs that are being implemented by the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Having said that, in our own weak way as country coordinators, we go and run to stakeholders, our lawmakers, our representatives, our senators, our ministers, and other people. We beg them for support and initiate our own program. For example, the Pan project that we started, that we intend to carry to the 19 administrative districts. This was a program initiated by the local office of the Ministry of Youth and Sports here in Nimba County to enable young people, to empower young people to be able to be self-reliant in their different districts. For example, the scholarship program that we ran, the $1 to support one youth program that we ran in second part of 2017 was an initiative of our local office here. But usually, the Ministry of Youth and Sports presents a budget to the national legislature for a program for young people in the county, in the 15 counties. And those programs are to filter down to the various counties coordinators, and the different county coordinators also filter the program down to the different youth institutions that work within the county. That's how it works.
So Mr. Mandein, one of the questions that comes to mind is in Secretary, like in Secretary, you got a city major in Secretary. Every city major in Secretary happen to appoint a youth coordinator in Secretary city, because Secretary is a city by itself. And you go to Yarwin, Mehnsonnoh, for example, in that 5 administrative district, if the district commissioners have to work along with the youth within the district and they organize themselves and they go to election, or they appoint a youth coordinator within the district, are you prepared to work with them as a youth coordinator for the county?
You see, these are the mistakes that some of our local county administration are doing. Honor the laws, honor our governance structure. We got different land ministries responsible for different programs and projects that are run by the government. The Ministry of Agriculture is solely and wholly responsible for agricultural activities. For example, when we started the agriculture program, the Pan project, we consulted the Ministry of Agriculture as to how they can help us. In fact, in the preparation of our training manual, it was done squarely by the Ministry of Agriculture District Coordinator in Nimba, Mr. George, Brother Josh. He did it for us. So if, for example, the city major want to appoint somebody as a youth representative, the best thing that city mayor or that commissioner or whosoever need to do is to consult our office, because we control the young people of this country. Consult our office. Oh, we want a youth to be a youth representative to our office. Then we say, okay, can you recommend 3 names to us? And out of those 3 names, with the consultation of the young people, because the young people also need to be involved. With the 3 names, we select one person among them and appoint them again official appointment letter, because even the district youth coordinator, even though they are not part of our organization, but they also have a QR that we have already prepared. And we can appoint them officially, and they will respect our office, and they will respect their office, and our QR will work along with that QR, because they are to support government initiative as well. So most often we have been going wrong in the selection of our district youth coordinators, state youth coordinators, town youth coordinators. Even the town youth coordinator should be in consultation with the district youth coordinator. So if the district youth coordinator within that particular district, you need to consult his office, and you and he will work together. Then we have a total database of all of the different youth coordinators within our country, from towns to clan, from clan to district, from district to county level, and either the Ministry of Youth will ask us just in recent time to do a survey of all youth organizations in Nimba, in the 15 countries. And these are work that we have been doing to make sure that we know all of the different youth groups that are working and operating within Nimba country.
Okay, so let us hold you on there. So just in case you join us, we want to say welcome again. This is a special edition of the Major Nimba GB show. It's on here every Monday, but today we are playing host to Ambassador William S. Mandein. He is the Nimba County Youth and Sports Coordinator, steering the affairs of all youth activities across Nimba County. Nimba County has 19 administrative districts, 6 statutory districts, 9 electoral districts. So we'd love to say welcome to all of you, wherever you join us from, like our dear brother, Ambassador God's Favor James G. Gbarwee. He said he's following us from Buchanan City, Grand Bassa County. Want to say welcome. All we need you to do is to share this live video with somebody, because we are also live on the radio and live on the television. Ezekiel Dologbe said, good morning, Nimba D-9 TV. I am following you from Banazio Kebab Clinic in Moroville. D. Gbarwee said he's following from Senegal. T. Max Doma has just joined us. He said, good morning, my brother. I'm watching you from GSA Road, Pinsville City. So thanks to all of you who have joined in. Continue to send in your comments, continue to share, and we'll move along. And whenever you have a caller, probably from your end, you will need to let us to know, then we can move ahead. So Mr. Mandein, we were just moving in through, and we'll also say thanks to Bobby for those very excellent questions. And thanks to you as well, Mr. Mandein, for all that you're doing to serve your people. And this is very important, but it is also important that we know the various steps to avoid, some collusion along the way and to get it right. Because whenever things are not done rightly, then of course it becomes a problem. So we'll now go to what are processes in organizing, for instance, a district youth organization, informing part of your county Ministry of Youth and Sports program. What are the processes for a district, since now we do not have honor the arrangement of the Ministry of Youth and Sports statutory district youth coordinator, but on Kim, and then because they wanted to align the peace process with the government of Liberia, they created a district youth coordinator, which is workable, which of course you have, said here that of course you can give appointment letters to district youth coordinator. What are the processes that people need to follow that youth, for instance, Yarwin Mehnsonnoh is a statutory district. It has 3 administrative districts. We have Blinlom, we have Zenla, and we have Mehnsonnoh. So if I'm from Blilo and then we are youth there and we want to have our Blilo youth arrangement, what are the processes?
Thank you very much. Quickly, for example, if let me just handle this particular part quickly, then we'll go to answer your question. For example, if a district youth coordinator want to take legal action against the Ministry of Youth and Sports for not being recognized or for programs not coming there, the person might might lose the case because the Ministry of Youth and Sports organigram or structure, we don't have anything they call district youth coordinator. This is why we need to work with our lawmakers. I've been singing this song to all of the district youth coordinators to make sure to petition our lawmakers to enact a law that will create a district youth office so that they themselves will also benefit from the resources of government. If you go in the Southeast, there are many positions in government. In other countries, why our lawmakers can do? Just in recent times, the lawmaker of Mandein donated a vehicle to the county coordinator of the Ministry of Youth and Sports in Mandein, Senator Enoch. Then to go to your question, there are processes in forming a youth organization that are being set up by the Ministry of Youth and Sports. If a group of people want to establish a youth group, you first of all go together, establish a youth group, come up with their bylaws and constitution, and after coming up with their bylaws and constitution, come up with a leadership structure. When they come up with their leadership structure, then they officially write the Minister of Youth and Sports, Honorable D-9. Not even the county coordinator, I'm saying they officially write the Minister of Youth and Sports, Honorable D-9, for accreditation. Honorable D-9 will then send that letter to the office. When you send that letter, you have to send it along with your leadership structure. You have to send it with your bylaw and constitution. And you have to send it with a photo of your leadership. Then you will send it to the Deputy Minister for Youth Development Office. The Deputy Minister for Youth Development Office will send that letter to the Office of the Youth Development Officer Office. And in our Youth Development Office, they have a desk there that is responsible for accreditation. They will go through your document. They will now order me, county coordinator, to go and inspect your office, take the inside and outside photos. I will go there, take the inside and outside photo, your leadership, your article will go through it, and I will do a check because there's a checklist I sent to me.
Absolutely.
And forward it to the Minister of Youth and Sports. And the minister will decide whether to give you accreditation or not. But in so doing, you can still be operating as a local youth community-based youth organization in the meantime until all of those formalities are made. When the minister approves it, then you pay $40 United States. After all of those processes, you pay $40 United States, and you are legitimized. And the Ministry of Youth and Sports can work with you. They can give you programs, they can give you projects to work with at the level of the country. So that's the procedure in establishing a youth organization at the country. You see, many of our youth organizations, they go straight to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs at the court. But if you want to work in a youth center, you have to get sectoral clearance from the Ministry of Youth and Sports.
Okay, so just in case you join us, we want to say a very warm welcome to all of you. You're turning your radio right now and you are asking, well, what is going on? This is Nimba D-9 TV, and we are also...
All right. Maybe we have a call on the line.
Okay, please, let's take that caller, please.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You sound very low. I'm doing great, and you? I didn't know what's going on. Are you following the program?
budget low. I'm not funding it, but we try to keep a mission that we know when we are on that or TV or Yarwin.
All right. All right. Now we organization with Mr. Mandein, William Mandein.
Okay.
The lead coordinator of Nimba. So what's the thing?
Yes, I just want to understand from Mr. Mandein that if on learning is not a school coordinator, you still have one now. Yes, so if that you elected Lawrence to be a youth coordinator for this year or not.
Well, let us hold in there because Mr. Mandein has not said that. So just keep following. Just keep following. Thank you for calling so very much. The first thing Mr. Mandein has said. Yeah, hello.
Yes, I'm saying, Johnny, can you hold on the quarter line so that we can get the quarter over the line?
Exactly. Yeah, please.
So
Yeah.
we are having a conversation with Mr. Mandein.
Yes, exactly.
You talk about here's the issue. We are approaching election. And those things we said, they are all important factors that led to the electoral process. And even establishing the youth organization. Do you think it will be a fun idea for you as a youth coordinator to vividly explain on the radio, on the community radios in Nimba, to inform our people? Because you will see, this is an electoral period, you will see there are a lot of people who will be involved into breaking different youth organizations and calling themselves this, calling themselves that. Do you think the private is prudent enough to explain the policies that led to establishing a youth group, to explain to the people who have an article in corporation, your youth organization, how to be registered with the business registry, and go to the Ministry of Youth and Sport to get the accreditation from the minister or for the ministry before operating the county. Do you think it's prudent enough at this time to explain to the people?
Well, we have actually been explaining to the people of Nimba, especially those intending to establish youth institutions. We have been explaining to them in other radio stations and the procedure. You know, a lot of young people in Moravia know these procedures because they know the opportunities associated with establishing a youth group and also getting accreditation from different land ministries. If all of the different ministries and agencies in government, you can get sectoral clearance from them or accreditation from them if you want to work with them. For example, if you establish a youth group and that youth group is in environmental article, you need to get sectoral clearance from the Ministry of Environmental. You need to get sectoral clearance from, if you want to establish a youth group in agriculture, you need to get sectoral clearance from the Ministry of Agriculture. If you want that, you have to get sectoral clearance from them. Likewise, our own ministry, if you want to work on youth development activities, things that we are doing, you need to also get sectoral clearance from the Ministry of Youth and Sports. But you can establish your youth group and go directly to Moravia and get all of your documents from Moravia from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. That we don't have problem with. But if you want the Ministry of Youth and Sports to work with you and to recognize the article, the ministry even asks us to register community-based institutions, whether they are registered with government or not. We are also club with the responsibility to register them. If you look at our database, we got something at 196. You need our register from all across the country last year when they asked us to do the registration. So these procedures are usually used by our brothers and sisters who know the issues, who know the opportunity associated with in Moravia level. But when it comes to the country, because most of them don't have those information, it's difficult for them to make use of those opportunities.
Here's another question. Say you took over in 2017. How many times have you been able to visit the districts in Nimba, all of the districts in Nimba? How many times have you visited the district in Nimba? So interact with young people across the district.
I've visited a few districts. But again, you should know that visiting district is associated with capital. You need gasoline, you need vehicle, you need other things before you can radical. But you yourself that are over there, that are working with the radio station or the before you travel to another place, you have to call. One youth reported me to the ministry regarding my visit to the different communities. And the ministry instructed me to go and visit that particular community and make sure to get to them and see some of their needs and other things there. I told the minister, oh yes, I'm agreeing to visit the article. So I did a mini budget of about $9 of gasoline. To visit about 7 of the 9 administrative districts. Since that letter was sent to the ministry, I'm yet to get response for it. I went to Montreal for a motorbike that the ministry gave me. But when I got to Montreal for the ministry for the motorbike, I met empty motorbike. No what gasoline in it. No oil in it. I have to call my little brother Rufus Mandein, who helped me with $20 United that I was able to purchase oil and gas that was able to enable me to leave from Monrovia to bring the motor back to Nimba County.
Okay, so
you know the challenges are not
There is another question. Do you have a cell in Nimba as a youth coordinator who's working with the young people in Nimba? Do you have a cell based in the various district?
Like I said, I work with the district youth coordinator. Even though the district youth coordinators are not.
How many questions have you been able to capture?
Personally, I have 18 district youth coordinators.
And who are those?
Most of the district in Yarwin, Mehnsonnoh, that was just created as a district. We have been awaiting a recommendation from the commissioner for that district to submit 3 names to us so that we can be able to appoint the person officially as the district youth coordinator for that district. At least one of the districts was just created Yarwin, Mehnsonnoh.
okay, let me hold you all there. Let me say thanks to all of you. Just in case you have joined us, this is Nimba D-9 TV, and we are also live on radio Voice of Yarwin Mehnsonnoh 99.1 FM. So wherever you are, you might be in Bomb County, you might be in Lofa, you might be in Grand Bassa, you might be in Rivers, you might be in Nimba. We want to say welcome once again. It is important. We are having with us Ambassador William S. Mandein. He is the Nimba County Youth and Sports Coordinator, and he is here with us this morning, educating us, having conversation with us about youth activities in Nimba. And with us as our lead co-guest, co-panelist is Bobby Marvis Tingban. He is the director for the Jonathan Pelele School of Journalism. And we have Enoch, who is also a co-host at Radio Voice of Yarwin Mehnsonnoh. Very soon we'll be opening up the lines, and the numbers to call are 0775-991-991. The numbers to call are 0775-991-991. And yes. So yes, you know.
Yeah, we have a phone on the line.
Yeah, yes. Please take that call.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Can you know what's going on? Are you part of the program? No. All right. I want to express concern for the people excuse me?
Okay, thank you. Yeah,
Okay, you can call within 15 minutes, please. All right.
Okay, so one thing we want to set straight, Mr. Mandein, is because there was a caller.
We have leave our demo.
Okay, yes.
The Minister Administrative District Commissioner. Good morning. Good morning. That before Enoch joining. Yeah, but your voice not clear. Good morning. Yeah.
Yeah, please, yes, please let him change his location and call because our guests will need to know. So so I just want to put this to Mr. Mandein. Mr. Mandein, there was a caller who said that somebody is now saying that yeah.
Good morning. Come again. All right. Are you starting the program? All right, then. All right. Let's start.
Yeah, but we're not hearing the person.
Yeah.
But just go ahead. Probably you will just relay it to us. Yeah.
Yeah.
But 30 seconds to a person.
All right. All right, just go ahead, buddy. All right, traveling down.
Okay, so there are some issues in Yarwin Mehnsonnoh statutory district. Now you have made it clear that there is no statutory district youth coordinator, but there are district youth coordinator, something that is yet to be legislated, But now there are issues in Yarwin Mehnsonnoh which could be a brewing concern for some standoff, if one may say. Like you hear a caller who called in there and says somebody is saying that Andrew Lamy is who used to be or who is. Yeah.
Yes, hold on. Good morning. All right, let me know what you're from. All right. I just think. All right.
Yeah, but 30 seconds, and then can you just relay that real quick for our guests to really understand and us to understand what did the person say in summary, and who is the person?
It's Gbarwee.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so like we're just saying to William Mandein, who is the youth coordinator, there are some great concern, right now. There are some youth who wants to really have a youth arrangement, but then they are doing it in terms of statutory arrangement. And our understanding in Yarwin Mehnsonnoh at the time was and Andrew Lamy used to be the youth leader there, but there was some standoff, and at the time it was not statutory district. Now it has been statutory district now with district youth people coming in. So what is it now? How can these issues be addressed? Because you have just made it clear that there are no more statutory youth arrangement into your circle. How can this issue be addressed? Yep.
We have a cover. Good morning. I'm doing great. All right, you're welcome. Yeah. Mr. Mandein.
Yeah.
All right. Ruben Zone is asking, he's saying that he want to understand if Mr. Lobby is not a youth, or if a group of people can just gather together and then select a youth leader.
Well, let me just repeat what I said in establishing a youth group. A group of people who believe in establishing a youth group, honor our laws, because honor our laws, the laws of Liberia says all Liberia have the power to assemble.
Mm-hmm.
The power to assemble. Just to tell about for example, a group of social minded people will come together to establish a youth group. They are welcome to do so. Honor our laws. They are welcome to do so. For example, if a group of people from Sanipoli decided that we want to establish a youth group called the Celebrated Man Youth for Development, Progress and Agriculture, they have the right to do so. They can go ahead and establish that youth group, but they have the responsibility to legitimize that youth group, because even our TOR, one of the laws says we should work with youth group to make sure they legitimize their status with the Ministry of Youth and Sports. So we have the responsibility. We also have the responsibility to guard them in their administration. You know the mistake we are then making. If we work for those youth leaders that are best selected in those communities, to respect our office and also respect the county authority, we must work with the requisite authority, agency, administrators responsible for those activities. If there are youth-related issues in Nimba, statutory superintendent, commissioners, city leaders, even the superintendent need to work with our office to make sure that those issues are resolved and they are handled. That's the only way our office will also have respect. That's the only way that other people will also know that there is an institution or ministry called the Ministry of Youth and Sports. For example, if the city leader just jump up and select a youth group or a youth leader for his office or for the city, and the Ministry of Youth and Sports office here don't know them, how do we work with them?
Okay.
Disregarding our office. So youth group, you can establish a youth group, but you need to legitimize the youth group if you want the Ministry of Youth and Sports to work with them.
Okay, thank you so very much. So that takes some comments that are coming on the stream. We had Gbarwee, he said, great. We had Lipele Tokba, she said, hi, gentlemen. I am Miss Lipele Tokba, and I'm religiously following the show actively. Thanks to you guys for the show. Bravo, Ambassador Gbarwee. Thank you for linking me to this fascinating show. I'm Miss Lipele, monitoring from Monrovia. We have Rovana VP said, good morning, Bobby. Watching you from Ganta, Nimba County. So just in case you want to call, the numbers to call are 0775 991 991. 0775 991 991. So we are having with us Honorable William S. Mandein. He is the Nimba County Youth Coordinator. But before we go forward, let's play this video. Yesterday from Secretary City, Nimba County, there were some issues that even some police people got hurt. But let's play this video and then.
Well, folks, we want to say welcome. This is a criminal who brought counterfeit in Secretary City of Nimba County, and of course, the security apparatus The security apparatus just cutting, and people are throwing stools. People are throwing stools. We want to say welcome to all of you who are joining us on the Facebook page. This is Nimba D-9.
Okay, so that was it yesterday in Cyclopedia, Mr. Mandein. As a youth coordinator, these things are meaning the youth who are involved. Like earlier on, Barbie was asking you about the death of Sabu. The death of Sabu. And then few weeks ago in Cyclopedia as well, we also saw this other picture where my friend and brother Paul, where he is holding onto a man believed to be somebody who they say did something to Musa ability, Sambo, and then he was allegedly manhandled, but people believe to be CPP supporter of Musa ability. And also in Peletuo, where Honorable Guaiklo has gone to do a road work. After the road work was completed to, Peletuo Bridge was being biofuel, people jubilating. In the night, the caterpillar was on fire and people came running that it was on fire and it got burned. And Sabu as well, Honorable Youth Coordinator. With all of these brewing concerns coming just into the electionary period, this is Sabu right here on the screen. For those of you who are watching the television, a Nimba County player, 2 times defender, got killed allegedly, and stories emerging are not clear. Where do we stand, Honorable Youth Coordinator?
Thank you very much. This is one of my key interests in this entire interview. Young people, in fact, our political leaders will be going to the school come October. In fact, I think the process has already started. We see young people all over supporting their various political leaders, which is not a bad thing to do. Young people have that responsibility to make sure that they elect their leaders, but it should be done in a favor and peaceful manner. But it is very worrisome that even from the visual youth schools, who coordinates all youth activities in this country, that young people will always be used as a tool for political people or politicians to gain their political relevance, and at the end of the day, they drop them. I was just talking to one of the radio stations here on Saturday. Mr. Gbarwee, you will agree with me that most of the time, young people activities are only important during electoral periods. Right after the electoral periods, young people become very irrelevant, which is very bad on the part of our leaders. Like I was saying in Manjibi, the senator of Manjibi bought a new brain car and turned it over to the Ministry of Youth and Sports Country Coordinator for the development of young people in my particular country. We know some of our leaders have actually been working in other areas to make sure that those areas are developed because the challenges are numerous. But how many of them have said we will work with the Ministry of Youth and Sports to make sure that we equip young people to be self-sufficient? When we even initiated the Pam Pam project, you know, one of the reasons we initiated the Pam Pam project, number one, it was one of the fast making money in the world right now. In fact, it is. PAM, the 3 years PAM program. This year, people will start harvesting their palms. And when they start harvesting their palms, when they start cultivating those palms and producing palm oil from those palms, and they start making money, they will no longer be better to politicians because they already have their own money. So once you have a bad politician, if they want to go to school, we have about 3 acres of farmland in Japan right now. The sons and daughters of Japan who are in government supported the process because we only gave them 1 acre. But other sons and daughters from Japan said no. Since the youth responsibility of Nimba has given 1 acre, we can add additional acres to it. How many acres of land give on in 10 acres of land. Right now, the 10 acres we are able to play about 3 acres of farm on a particular land. Balance 7, we are still looking for resources to play in the balance 1. You see, the president of the Republic of Liberia, when he visited Senegal during his study tour, he gave us 30,000 or 20,000. The 20,000. We use that money to also establish a farm in Senegal. But I think next year also, Senegal will also be harvesting their own farm. The intent is for young people not to continue to be backward, so that their decision will be independent. If they are electing somebody to serve as district representative, to serve as senator, to serve as president or vice president, it will be an independent decision because they are not a backup to a politician before they can vote that particular politician. We want them to have independent judgment in the selection of who will be their leaders. That is the reason of our farm project. Because of that, a lot of politicians don't want to support that particular farm project. Because if the community becomes better to them, then they will continue to use them for to accumulate their votes. So because of that, we are directing our request down to donors, so that donors can help. If donors start to buy this idea, even those politicians, they value idea and support our young people in this endeavor, making sure that we establish the farm project in all of the 19 administrative districts. You know what happened? During the country setting, we are not allowed to talk. We have to go through Honorable Joseph Webber and other stakeholders, Honorable Roger Doma, to allow us to make a 2 million remarks. And that was what we put before the lawmakers. We put it before them that we wanted this particular farm project in the 19 administrative districts of Nimba, so that it can also empower the young people to give them relevance, to give them authority, to give them dependency. But because nobody is there to push for us today, the farm is only in 2 districts. And again, the young people are also their own puppet. Just identify a land, document a land, and submit the land to us. We are going to submit to our donors and other things, so that our donors can also be able to support us to make sure that those farm projects are implemented within your district.
Okay, so let us hold you on there and do some justice, because we are fast running against time. So just in case you join us, this is Nimba D-9 TV, and we live on radio, voice of Yarwin Mehnsonnoh in Zikepa City, the proposed capital city of Liberia, as said by Madam Ellie Johnson Sirleaf. But we have Daniel Yansia say, good morning, Bobby. I'm watching you from Ganta. Many thanks to you guys for this morning show. Lawrence Instructor said, watching live from Abidjan City. Uriah God Jr., our Central Nimba reporter, said Nimba County, especially District 7, is getting very terrible. So, and then we have Mother Rebecca Wakelow Yewon. She said, good morning, sir. Watching you from Tinkers Village. Rebecca Yewon said, good topic. Good topic this morning. And we have Imala Sekbo. He said, I'm watching you from Morovia Soul Clinic. Thanks to all of you who continue to follow Nimba D-9 TV, continue to share the live video with somebody. This is where, like Bobby Tingban would say, national unity begins. So, yes. Yes.
So, Mr. Lamy is on the line.
Okay, let's please take Mr. Andrew Lamy. Yeah.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning, I'm Lamy,
All right. Are you fighting the program?
Yes, I'm fighting the program.
All right, you're welcome.
And I want to give you thanks to Gbarwee, whether Mandein or country youth coordinator. I want to thank you. What I want to say is that the information I have not been given to us, the past leadership that was there, the calling, this particular gave us another employment, and which time the Mehnsonnoh was there, the Mandein district.
Correct.
But one time we got the district, the Mandein, whether we want to get meeting with them, Mandein, and conduct the meeting, and get up there, very good on the information he gave us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And
to Mr. Lamy, during the administration of Venture Poly, there were a lot of opportunities. There were operational funds for their office, there were motorbikes, there were gasoline, there were a lot of opportunities. But compared with the challenges that our government is now facing, the only thing that some of us receive from our office is our take-home pay. And to admit, we don't take our take-home pay to transfer ourselves. When you come from Kansas City, you pay almost close to 20,000 to 30,000 to just come for Kansas City.
Right.
I've repeatedly said this to them when they come for the Kansas City. Some of the challenges we face, I've repeatedly told them that the district youth coordinator, statutory youth coordinator are not part of the organic grain or the structure of the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Just the recent time, I did 2 appointments in the ministry from at me. The ministry told me to write letter of the politics of the ministry and the county superintendent, and how they call it because it was not part of the organic ground of the ministry. They almost suspend me for that, for appointing 2 officials at the level of the ministry. The ministry frown at me. Go to the ministry and find out. We got Freedom of Information Act. Go there and find out. In all of the 50 candidates of the Republic of Liberia, the Ministry of Youth and Sport got only 1 person that is even on government payroll in the 50 candidates, 1 person in each of the country. Besides the 1 person, they don't know anybody besides youth groupings.
Okay, so we will hold you on there, and thanks to Andrew Labin and the rest of the folks. So now that you have made this information very clear, let us take some comments that are coming in here. Yeah, because I need to go to Barbie and Enoch.
Gbarwee, the issue of the Tingban project is the such initiative of the local office here, not the Ministry of Youth and Sports headquarters in Moravia.
Okay.
It is our own separate project. We go out there, we beg. Most of our donors are from the States. Most of them, we beg them. So now when they say $100, $200, then we use it to borrow some CDs, scholarships, and send it to the district. That's how we have been working with our people, because we don't take the office, just sit down dormant. If the district don't bring any project, you don't do anything, I mean that. So now we just sit down for 2-3 years without any project. It's just in recent time the ministry brought 2 projects in Nimba. 2.
Okay, thank you so much. So let us go to Barbie, to continue from there.
Let me ask you the questions that is very much is of interest to this conversation. Yeah, there is a growing situation in the district now, in the Yarwin Mehnsonnoh district. Okay. Want you to tell us, you as the coordinator, the country coordinator for youth or for the Ministry of Youth and Sport in the country. Yeah. There is an issue in recent time that people are saying somebody is claiming that they are the statutory district youth coordinator in the county. I mean, in the district, and they are going there to have a meeting. And you have another a youth coordinator that you, as a coordinator of the county, been working with. You recognize in district number 9 to be the youth coordinator in the district at this time. Okay, like I said, honor the arrangement by whom you will recognize the 3 district youth coordinators. And who are those? The 3 district youth coordinators, I have to go back to my computer to make sure that I'm able to what they call them. But we got the 3 district youth coordinators. In fact, the statutory superintendent, Honorable David Jacobs, recommended somebody to us when there was a creation of additional district within Yarwin Mehnsonnoh. And recommended someone to us at the 3 minutes, and where to select 1 person from there to serve an article. You can visit the office of the statutory superintendent. He will tell you exactly like yesterday, whatever those conversations. He's one of those who are actually to a bit respected our office. He makes sure he consult us when it comes to the youth leadership of that particular district. Honorable David Jacobs. He's one of those who, when he didn't come to Tingban, he visited our office and made sure that he asked questions about the functions and the activities of the Ministry of Youth and Sports. He did a recommendation after additional districts were created in Yarwin Mehnsonnoh. But I just want to caution the young people that youth activities should not bring conflict among us Tingban. We should always
use all of the means to make sure that conflict don't exist among us as young people, because we can have the old people peaceful, they are conducting themselves respectfully, and we the young people, we are always there fighting each other, even as they relate to the different violence that you people have been talking about. We need to exercise some restraint as young people. That's the only way development can come. We need to go together as young people, talk to our lawmakers, talk to our leaders of the country to make sure that we are included in all of the different programs and activities of the country. We need to go together a petition or letter C and other people there to give us bigger programs, vacation job scholarship in our district, but establishing youth group and who should be the district youth coordinator, statutory youth coordinator. Like I said, it is not part of the organic grant. So even if that matter go to court, how do the court then address such issue that is not part of the Ministry of Youth and Sports? Let's look at the substantial issues. What are those things that even if somebody is claiming responsibility or claiming legit, how they call that, I'm the district youth coordinator, what legal ground the person has? These are things that we need to be looking at. These are things that we should be going to get a petition or law because to legitimize our status so that we can have more seats, so that we can have more peace, young people, inclusion in government. These are things that we need to be doing, Mr. Tingban. And I want to call on the young people of Yarwin to join my office so that we can start to do this, because we have already started with Onewonukwe. Since we know that Onewonukwe is a lover of young people. We have already started. They call the youth and sports coordinator. They have conversation. They sit and eat together. They explain to them what the very first time we visited Onewonukwe, you know what he gave us? He gave us $4,000 US. He said, put your $30 come and let us sit down and meet the project. These are things that work for the young people that want us to be doing. Engaging leaders, stakeholders, donors. These are things. These are the vision that when we came to the ministry, we came with.
Okay, so let us hold you on there.
Are you also planning with this tension that is in the place? Are you also planning to take a visit to sit with the youth in Yarwin Mehnsonnoh or the sanitary superintendent in Yarwin Mehnsonnoh and all other local authorities in the county, the district, to at least make them to understand who is part of yourself? Let me be frank with you. Just day before yesterday, I called the statutory superintendent. As soon as I got this information, I called him. He said, talk. Honorable Johnson called me yesterday. He said, talk. Honorable Tingban called me yesterday. We talked, and all young people called me. But I placed a call to the superintendent of that particular district, and I asked him, I pleaded with him. I said, Honorable, you know that this district is very far, and to get money for the ministry to come to that district, it will be a long process or a serious challenge. I want you to please help me to handle this issue. That's why I told you, call him and ask him. I've been very concerned about that problem because we have similar problem in Gbarwee. We have similar problem in Saglipia, and we have managed to handle those problems. And we don't want another problem to spark up in another place again, especially as it relates to young people, especially when it comes to leadership.
Okay, so let us hold you on there. So I think this is Gbarwee. Tingban is the director for the Jonathan Pelele School of Journalism. Gbarwee is here for the first time on Nimba D-9 TV as a code lead panelist. And we want to say thank you, Gbarwee. And also we have Enoch joining. He also graduated from the journalism school in Ganta, but he's also our co-host at Radio Voice of Yarwin Mehnsonnoh. This morning, we are live on Radio Voice of Yarwin Mehnsonnoh and also live on Nimba D-9 TV. So to all those who are in Abidjan, like our man Lawrence Structor, we love to say good morning to you and the rest of the people. But Gbarwee, this is one of the reasons why we have brought Mr. Mandein on here. So I think Mr. Mandein should be very, very happy with Nimba D-9 TV and Radio Voice of Yarwin Mehnsonnoh because he will have paid, a lot of money to go to Zikepa in the district, but his voice has been heard. But what I think is just clear that Mr. Mandein has said to lay this issue to rest is there is absolutely no structure in the arrangement of the Ministry of Youth and Sports called Statutory District Youth Coordinator or Statutory District Youth, whatever. What is partly being done is because of United Nations being here, and the place that for the youth development processes is a district youth coordinator. Mr. Mandein, am I correct?
I said,
yeah.
Let me repeat myself.
Yeah.
The district youth coordinator was in making of OMU when OMU came to this.
Exactly. That is the point I'm making. That district youth coordinators, are part. Yes, they are not legitimate, but they are partly recognized, and you are working with them. But there's absolutely no structure.
Yeah, but again, in a group of people who want to establish their youth group, they go together, for example, and say, our youth group name is Yarwin, Mehnsonnoh, Statutory Youth for Development, or for Agriculture, or for this. Yes, they have the right to do so, but they need to also legitimize it with the Ministry of Youth and Sports.
So with that group, because Yarwin Mehnsonnoh is a statutory district, with that group want to say, look, since we are statutory district and we are the Yarwin Mehnsonnoh territory and we are naming ourselves, is it right for the district youth to be incorporated under them? Yes. Do we have a caller?
That particular group will have to succumb to the
Yes, can you take that caller, please?
All right.
Yeah, we are not hearing you. Are you with us? We're not getting, Mr. Mandein, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm with you people. So, if that particular group exists or create themselves into a group, they have to make report to the district youth coordinator, and the district youth coordinator need to report to us regarding the issue of that particular group. I'm a major letter to this caller.
Yeah, please, let's go.
All right, good morning. All right, yeah, do you know where you're from? All right, Gbarwee, you want to all right.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so let me just ask Lawrence one question. Lawrence, this is Edmund, and thank you for calling. And which is why we have brought Mr. Mandein to be able to clearly guide the process as way of avoiding quote unquote confusion. But I think if you follow the discussion, William was clear, and even now he said the statutory arrangement should go through the administrative district arrangement, though it is not legitimized as per law to have a legislation. We all should go together to do a legislation for the district, youth coordinator, things like that. But there are no statutory district youth to control the district and all of that. Because I believe, and William is here, he's going to talk to that in his closing comments. So we want to say thank you. Yeah, so just listen. So let's take another person. Let's go back to William because we need to close. It's almost 9 o'clock. William has to go. But thank you so much for calling, and William will address some of these issues. But I take some few comments, then we'll go to Bobby for his one question, and then from there to Enoch, then William will close. But we have Marcus Nyawe say good morning. Nimba D-9 TV, I'm following from R2 community. We have Jacob Kolake. He said, I appreciate your effort, bro. I'm watching live from 72nd Monrovia. We have Imala Sako. He said, thank you for the topic under discussion. But please, the topic with the former Nimba player Sabu, we want to really understand that please. Yes, we will, because we all are waiting for a preliminary investigation that are ongoing from the police. All the media will do is to always continue to work with the security apparatus. So that go to Bobby. Bobby, your one question, then we go to Enoch, then from there to Mr. Mandein. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, AMB for the invite this morning, and I want to say it is something good to always inform our people when it comes to this kind of issue. The relevant authority, when they are speaking, our people get to understand some of these things that are happening in our community. So it is a good thing for us to do to have invited Mr. Mandein to come and explain to our people.
Absolutely.
As to what is happening in our district. But one of the things that I want to understand from Mr. Mandein, he spoke with the district superintendent, Mr. Louis. I don't know in terms of what was the discussion or centered around.
Absolutely.
When it comes to the appointment or the recommendation of the statutory youth coordinator in the district, if you give the statutory superintendent the authority to be able to appoint or recommend somebody in the district, that you will be able to work, your office will be able to work with them directly. And two, I also want to understand if you know Mr. Andrew Lamy, or personally, or you know him in person, you've been working with him, how long you've been working with him, and who do you recognize at this time to steer the affairs of the young people temporarily at this time?
Let me begin saying this. I took over from Mr. Joseph Colley, the late day, so rest in peace. When I took over from him, Mr. Colley died of it. And when I took over, there was nothing I ever knew. But searching through his document, I saw a list of district youth coordinators. Okay, and Andrew Lamy was one of the district youth coordinators. He was the district youth coordinator for Yarwin, which I was one district. Okay, so
not allow him to be the district youth coordinator. Like I said, follow our laws. We don't have anything to call district youth leader, statutory district youth coordinators. So all along been working with what? District youth coordinators. I've never worked with statutory district coordinators, no. I've worked with district youth coordinators, and the district youth coordinators are 19 administrative district youth coordinators. But I said one of the district youth coordinators don't have a coordinator because they have not been recommended to our office by the commission and the superintendent of that particular district. Okay. Yeah. So yes, they are told to the superintendent of the county, of the district now to recommend somebody to your office, right? Yes. So they really want administrative district that don't have the district youth coordinator. So he has that authority from our office now to recommend the party to our office, and we can see one party from there. In fact, let me tell people to say FLA and the Ministry of Youth and Sports will be conducting new election for all of the Nigerian administrative districts, so that we can have a correct database of all of our Nigerian administrative districts. Are you doing that election? FLA and also working on the modalities and talking to partners, like for example, Carlos and other people there to support the process. So once that is clamored, we get to the different commissioners and superintendents and inform them about the processes that we need to select the election of new district youth coordinators.
Okay, so we'll go to Enoch Johnny for his question. Then from there, maybe Mr. Mandein wanted to assess something, they will not touch it. Then he would now conclude. But it's over to you, Enoch.
All right, thank you so much, Gbarwee. I just want to understand from Mr. Mandein, as a youth coordinator in the county, what's your working relationship with the youth in the county, Mr. Mandein? Well, our working relationship is cordial, only that we have a lot of challenges. There is no one government institution that will not tell that they have challenges. Even the lawmakers, they also have challenges. And this has always been my call to the youth coordinators. These are the challenges that we go through. We need their support. We need their help. Even themselves, as any of the district youth coordinators, whether in a month, any of them are they able to receive a gap to move from one town to another, to do their work. All of these things are geared at the challenges that all of us as youth representatives of the Durham County face. Because of these challenges, it is difficult for youth coordinators, district youth coordinators, even I'm a very to visit any of the districts. Sometimes the police can't for example, Jeremiah Kum and Gomu Pago were going to that district. They were able to help me, and they drove around with their car. We went to District 4, and we were able to leave the young people of District 4. We were able to speak to them. The other time, when on the Sawate, I had a program that I wanted to run with a car. We were able to go to the district. Sometimes I've visited District 7. Occasionally, sometimes when I had another program, then the other time I was doing market by the ministry. I was able to go to District 7. I visited District 7. I visited District Capital. I visited Capital the other time. I went to meet with the mother who went to the meeting station. So sometimes I have the other opportunity to do other nation youth response work. If I go to those districts, then I'm able to do it. But just to visit those districts, put it for request to the ministry, for the ministry to be able to give you or their police to be able to start it for difficulty. So most often, some of the memes is what D-9 just did. We get to them through radio, which I'm very happy about, and I want to really tell D-9, thank you for this privilege, for this holy opportunity. I'm able to speak in clear to Yarwin, Mehnsonnoh. Going to be very grateful to them too. But the working relationship of this cordial, during the PFC election, Mr. Lani and other people, they came to Sunny Place. We had to meet at my house. We discussed. We had some discussion. Some of those people who were contesting in the PFC election, they came there and met with us and told them some of the challenges that we are facing. They know what we are going through. So, but all our relationship with the district youth coordinator have been cordial, except they have other different way of thinking about us, which we can also provide clarity to them regarding the way they think about us. But our challenges are infernal to the other partners out there. To come to Yarwin, you know what it costs. Even the lawmaker, when you come in there, you know how often you come there because of the challenges, the road condition, fuel to put in the motorbike together. Like I said, when the ministry called me for a motorbike, I met 10 motorbikes at the district. It was my little brother who gave me $20. I bought $5 US the value one about gasoline to run a motorbike from Gbarwee, totally my country. Because the government has challenges, which we all recognize.
Okay, thank you so very much to all of you. We want to say thank you for your time. It's been 2 straight hours of having GB here with you. It was a wonderful time to have Mr. William Mandein. And just to let you know, this is our role. We as public health practitioners, we believe in safety, we believe in peace, we believe in precaution. We don't believe in repairing the situation, which is why we have come together to be able to provide this level playing field for all of us to have a clearer understanding from the house's mouth. It is not a way of witch hunting, but we all are not part and parcel of the youth of exposed leadership. And with Mr. Mandein having that sole arm of authority to avoid hard and pulled, which is why we are brought in. And we are very privileged that he is a people-centered person. The moment we reached out to him, he was available to come to clarify and make everything clear for all of us. Let us legitimize our status. Let us be able to work with our different district youth, leadership, and be able to coordinate ourselves in a peaceful manner. Why are we doing that? We are doing these things to buttress the effort of Mr. Mandein and the government of Liberia. The reason is election nearing times are close. And if there are looming concerns of hard and pulled over youth activities, quote unquote youth activities, we will need to bring in the expert. We will need to bring in those who are involved, those who understand these things, to provide the leadership for us that we all can continue to move forward. District number 9 has never been noted, and Mr. Mandein even referenced that there have been no stand up in district number 9 like in other districts for youth activities. No. So this is the role and manner in which we want to continue with. This is a path in which we want to take. So Mr. William S. Mandein, we want to say thank you, Ambassador, for coming up, but maybe you wanted to assess something and we did not touch it. You have that opportunity to do in 2 minutes.
Okay, quickly, just in 1 minute.
Yeah.
The Ministry of Youth and Sports Sunday coordinator also have the supervision power to supervise all youth centers in Nimba.
Great.
All youth centers. And we have the responsibility to monitor and evaluate all Ministry of Youth and Sports programs and projects. For example, the Tingban center they come to Nigeria, all of the Ministry of Youth and Sports projects at the Nimba University, we have the monitoring and the evaluation power. And lastly, we have to represent the ministry in all settings, country settings, meetings, and report to the ministry, to the central office. And our TOR was talking about the HR, the Deputy Minister for Youth Development, and the Minister of Proper, and the Civil Service Agency. Civil Service Agency. So these are few things I just wanted to say. Again, to conclude, the Ministry of Youth and Sports has only one question assigned to the country. One question. That's two. All other positions are just on friendship basis or what we call just something that to include other young people.
Okay.
So I want to say this, and I want to call on the young people of Mehnsonnoh to please bear with us. To make sure to do everything in your effort to make sure that they keep the peace of that particular district. The peace of Mehnsonnoh means a lot to us. The peace of Mehnsonnoh means a lot to Nimba. The peace of Mehnsonnoh means a lot to Liberia. And if all ahead to make sure that we change the piece of our business. This is one of the happiest questions. Let us identify a nation where we all the way of our stakeholders to make sure that we establish the power program there. Let us also know that any group of young people can go together and establish a youth group. But the best thing they need to do is to want to legitimize their youth group. Legitimize their youth group. That is the sole responsibility of them. If they want that youth institution to be recognized by the Ministry of Youth and Sport, they need to go ahead and legitimize their youth group, except they want to be a community-based institution. So, under our supervision, we don't have anything to call statutory youth. The only thing we have is district youth, which is not also legal. Also, we have district youth representatives. That city administrative district in Yarwin that will supervise all of their different youth coordinators. So these are things that I know about, and I want the people of Yarwin with the issue of the different election-related conflict in Nimba. We want to appeal to our people, especially young people, to avoid all sorts of conflict. Election coming, there will be politicians who will be using up each other to fight each other. Let us read between the lines. Let us know that the politicians are looking for jobs to represent us, to enact laws that will want affect our life. And if any representative is not enacting law, is not waiting for the young people office, then why will you be fighting for that representative? Representatives should be waiting for your office to make sure that you are legal, to make sure that you are resident, to make sure that you get opportunity. Get the representative of those people who are aspiring for those jobs. And not do anything that will support young people initiating. Why should we continue to fight and kill ourselves for them? As I always say, the example with liquid. He bought a new great car again to the youth responsibility for the purpose of what? Developing young people.
Absolutely.
They have to drive. Some of them can get driving jobs and other things there. These are things that they need to do. They need to do. So I beg you, my young people of this now, let us work together to make sure that our country is one of the best countries in Nimba. In terms of peace, in terms of working together, in terms of development. Look, some of us are not boasting from our go to Ministry of Youth and Sport. Some of us, we are number one. Call the ministry and ask them in the 15 countries, which of the country coordinator is there. Nimba is number one.
Absolutely.
I'm not boasting about, not dragging about it.
No, it is.
So the recent mommy that is out there about it, Nimba Kaneki number one, we get to the 5 recommendations to the ministry, and now the ministry is using us to the 5 recommendations to make sure that the issue of at-risk youth are handled in our country. These are things that the minister, I'm not boasting about my day, one of the best country coordinators. All the ministers he wants to do. Nimba is one of the best. In fact, we have to be honored. Let's go National Youth Day. So let us work together. Our doors are open, our offices are open. I want to appeal to the district leadership again to please help the Ministry of Youth and Sport to handle the youth-related potential violence that is coming there, so that we also be able to work together. Let us respect our young people, especially our commissioners, our superintendents, our lawmakers. These are people that we need to respect if we want to occupy those positions tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Mandein. And just before
I'm happy, Mr. Mandein. I'm excited. I don't even know how to thank you, but God bless you.
Amen. And just before you go, we rest assured the people of District 9, the people are very welcoming, and the youth there, they are very great people. They have listened to you. They will maintain the peace with their leadership, and they will continue to do all they can. District 9 would never do anything wrong. But you can just call your phone for your end, and then we'll continue with Bobby and just shortly before we go. So you can call your phone for your end.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So, Bobby?
Yeah, suppose you heard from the horse's mouth that Mr. Mandein, that was the voice of Mr. Mandein. Mr. Mandein is the youth coordinator for Nimba County, and you just heard from him giving his own opinions on the matters in our district. And beyond that, he further made a recommendation to the superintendent of the district to take cease of the matter, and also recognize the Mr. Andrew Lamy to be the current youth chairman of the district. So he recognized him temporarily, and he also said he's been working along with him. Mr. Gbarwee, is it what he said, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So far, so good. That's it. And we are hoping to see how best we can be on the show every morning.
Yeah.
So that we can inform our people. It's not only about the youth activities, but some things that are happening in Monrovia and around Monrovia, in the other counties, in other Leeward counties. We can also be informing our people about it on the radio. And I'm happy to be on the show this morning, Mr. Gbarwee.
Yeah, thank you so much. So the man you see on the screen here is Barbie Tingban. He is the host here this morning. He is the director for the Jonathan Pelele School of Journalism, and very soon. But Barbie, the public will be wondering, where are we with the training? Just before we take leave of you, I know there are things happening. So will you want to just update before you go?
Yeah, I think a lot of guys were calling me from the radio stations in Zikepa.
Okay.
And in other towns and villages in Yarwin, Mehnsonnoh, wanting to be a part of the training, the journalism training in Zikepa. Actually, the training is supposed to have started on February 1, 2023. But the training has been financed by the representative of the district on a vehicle, the one who constructed our radio station, and beyond that, he said, you cannot construct a radio station where you don't have people with technical knowledge taking control of the radio station. So we want to organize, talk to the Jonathan Pelele School of Journalism, hire their service to come and provide the extraordinary training for those journalists who are at the radio station. So the time you saw what happened, Representative Gbarwee was able to take a machine to the district, the other machine, and there was a situation that the machine got burned, and we have been working after it, running after the process, the burning of the machine, and the machine was rented. And the fuel, the oil they use on a daily basis, he was taking care of that. So on a little step back, but we are also working with him. I think the day before yesterday we met with the Gbarwee at his restaurant, and he promised that next week everything will be okay. We'll move to the district to provide the training for our brothers and sisters who want to be a part of the training, to provide the training for them. So we want to appreciate the Gbarwee on the other hand for also thinking about the young people in that light. It is a good thing to always think about young people. We want to appreciate him for that as a representative of the district.
Okay. So that was the voice of Barbie Tingban. Barbie, you can take leave of us just in case, and we can continue with Enoch very shortly. But we want to say thank you for taking all of the time since 7 this morning. Barbie has been on. It's 2 straight hours of conversation. Barbie, this is selfless. This has no pay. We want to say thank you for all you do, and may God bless you for the rest of the day.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be with you and to be with the people of Nimba County and this show number 9 this morning.
Thank you so much. You can take leave of us, then I can join. So we about to wrap up with you. What is your own party comments and your own excitement stepping in here as a co-host this morning? Can you talk to us about it, before we take leave of you?
All right. Thank you so much, Major. I want to appreciate you for the show this morning, and also I want to appreciate the county coordinator for giving us some knowledge about what they are healing. So I want to encourage all of our youth to just come together at least to be one, at least to serve the district, so that we will achieve one goal. So I want to appreciate all of our listeners out there, all of our regular listeners, and to all of our callers. So thank you so much this morning. Again, my name is Enoch Johnny.
Wow. So the man you see on the screen in the studio with his microphone on his head is Enoch Johnny. He is a co-host from Radio Voice of Yarwin Mehnsonnoh. Those of you watching the television, we want to say it has been a wonderful 2 hours. To my beautiful wife out there, Beatrice Gbarwee, Salos Dodie in Dampa, the Dwell family, Pakupo Dwell, Little Belair, and just all of my friend Atotike in Boytane, all those guys who continue to listen to us, Ato Johnny in Bingana, and those who are on the ferry, who operating the ferry, all of the different ferries across the district. We want to say peace and unity to all of you. We love you. The work you do, there's nobody to pay you and all of that, but it's service to your community. And we just pray that all goes well. And to the management and staff held by Patrick Wheeler, we want to say thanks. That is the brain behind the major Nimba GB show. I love to say good morning to my daughter Annette, Gbarwee, Rose, Ceci, and the rest of the kids in the house. All of you who listening to us, our deepest condolences for the loss of Mr. Samson Pebe. That is a sad time for our district. We regret this sad incident, but we are calling on all of us to be able to stop the issue of violence. What we are doing is to provide the leadership for all of us. For and on behalf of us, my name has been and will always be Ambassador Edmund Chuchu Gbarwee. But let's take this song, and then from there we're going to close. We're going to close real quick. This is a music that was done by Sanwi Lebo of Nyokiai, and we gave him credit. So let's take this song.
Shano yawo Nimba Pia Anyira bo nyiremo.
Let's go, everybody so queer let's go, look at Kenga, let's go, oh, me, let's go, my lord, yeah, mama, will say, le, Pageba me that no, Pageba me one cloud, Pageba me the yore, Kada Grudebe, me bana Pampe, Yakenewe, Bakbeko Kako Kenewe, Yarwin so queer Belia Kenepona, Yela Yakemba, Balea so queer Mineka Kenewe, Papa Kokeko Kenewe, Ayamane so queer Sayo,
Wakumpilepele, Serapena como pesa cada dena kakaleke. Mia kaikla kakle. The way you looking, jelly butter cooking, no monkey can take you from me. Let me be your king, so you can be my queen. I'm not joking. Assemble, Luna pele padam, I would have been so. Masami level and wake here, they're going to my country, they're see. Bobo in your care, you Mehnsonnoh. Jeans were great. Yeah.
Let me now, come in now. Mega Lisiboga Ponasia, Mega Gosiboga Ponasia, Cafe Yaga Kenu, Yarwin so queer so queer let's go, look at Kenga, let's go, my lord, yeah, mama, way on the way.
Kakum baby, benne. Quiet. Do the pele padama with the piso.
we manemo gosile danio Lesi konanio gosile danio ayo le se malemo ya malemo lesi konanio ayo le.
Okay, so we want to say thank you to all of our people who listened to us this morning. To the school authority, we want to say thanks to the DEO. It's a wonderful job that all of you are doing out there. Thanks to the health workers, thanks to the Watch Forum, thanks to just the motorcyclists, the drivers, the shop owners, Uriah Zawiye, Melvin, my friend and brother, Martin Davy and his wife, and all of you who have shop and stores, or maybe a mini store in and around District Number 9, Bump County, wherever you find yourself. We want to say thank you for your services to your community. Thanks to the students, thanks to our traditional people, and thanks to just everybody for all that you continue to do. This is the song that will take us home, and then from there we want to tell Enoch Johnny to have a very good morning from us here. But this is the song. Let's take it.
Lilo mien, sena mien, meslo mien, ka todo, kwanu sieke kwelu ke won, bina kesie, kete kama, ta gwi mi amelo we be, de go yo kai de sie. De me retina me fe, ka so na me. Di kolo mo to die.
Are you living record sweet sound?
Osi ka komplamo, osi ne ka komplamo, kwelu la kembia. Pẹ̀lẹ́ lájọ pé ká sú o. Ó sì ń lọ kó plámọ́. Mẹ́sàn-án wọn ló kó plámọ́. Pẹ̀lú lágẹ̀dẹ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́ ìsúwọ̀ yìí ká sú yìí náà mẹ́yìn tẹ́lọ̀ bíà. Pẹ̀lú lágẹ̀dẹ̀. Ó sì ń lọ kó plámọ́ mẹ́. Mẹ́sàn-án wọn ló kó plámọ́. Pẹ̀lú lágẹ̀dẹ̀. Ìlọ́dọ̀ kò kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mọ́. Pẹ̀lú lágẹ̀dẹ̀. Máa ń ní tán pẹ̀lú ká sú. Ìṣúná bíbí mi ká sú o. Pẹ̀lú lágẹ̀dẹ̀. Pẹ̀lú lágẹ̀dẹ̀ o. Pero si wọ́n ti ka sú o. Supu kaka komplamo, pẹ̀lú lágẹ̀bíà. Kaka komplamo mẹ́, pẹ̀lú lágẹ̀bíà. Kàkẹ́lẹ́ ka komplamo, pẹ̀lú lágẹ̀bíà. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀mọ́ sí Gbarwee ka sú o. Mo tọ́ sí kwano ilẹ̀, tó bẹ́ náà yìí komplamo. Mo sì sunu ka sú ikú. Pẹ̀lú lámọ̀bíà o, lọ́jọ́ mi lẹ́ komplamo. Pẹ̀lú lásán bíà kọ́lẹ̀. Ẹ̀rọ tàǹtí tàn, àmẹ́ká sú o. Pẹ̀lú kọ̀fí lẹ̀ lẹ́tẹ̀ mọ̀ mẹ́sàn-án di. Jésù tàn lẹ́tẹ̀ mọ̀ pẹ̀lú kọ̀fí lẹ̀ yìí.
Had a wonderful time. I want to say thank you. And that's how we'll be showcasing all of you. You said very, very well this morning. And we want to say thanks to Patrick Wheeler, who gave us the opportunity to allow you to sit into his chair as a co-host for the major Nimba GB show. But when you go swallow your GB yet. Okay, thank you so much, and good morning to all of you. My man, I'm going to push my cartoon. I will see you later now. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much.